We just finished our Awakening to Life retreat in Germany. And I wanted to ask you, at this point, what is most alive in you about this retreat?
The first thing, when I just remember it, my experience of the atmosphere, of the flow that was happening in the retreat, I just sense this opening in my body immediately. I just open up, and there is just peace coming into me just by the sheer memory from 2 weeks ago. Also, what's really alive in me is a sense of being over and over again surprised by how quickly, a day or two into this retreat, how quickly the kind of a new field seems to start opening, or like a portal into another fullness of life or existence, and how the group, the 40 people, just kind of us with a ship, just enter this new territory, for which our psychological and physical infrastructure may not be completely ready to hold. So it was a bit surprising, but just this sheer magnetism and how it immensely quickly drew everybody into this dimension of really deeper authenticity and just a different texture of the flow of life than I am used to. How about you?
Beautiful, thank you. Just listening to you kind of enlivens and awakens something in me. And as I reflect on it right now, what courses through my body is this surge of joy and inspiration, and this desire that something in me says, I want everybody to know about this. I want everybody to know about the beautiful possibilities when this kind of a space is created. A kind of sacred space of when people come together with this intention to show me who you are and I'll show you who I am. Sort of like that. But it goes even deeper than that. So what's alive in me mostly is just inspiration and joy and the desire to share the possibilities. And also, it's like what I key into so much is I'm in awe of what can happen when a human being is present with another human being, with witnessing this shared intention to go deeply into revealing the deepest truth of the heart, the deepest truths of what people are with one another. I mean, I could go on and on, but that's the heart of it. It's just beauty and inspiration.
Yeah, and just hearing you use this word sacred or sacred space just reminds me of how very quickly this stops being a workshop or a regular retreat and becomes something way more sacred, a ceremony or ritual or of opening up into something that's really not only mystical but profoundly sacred, because it speaks to our deepest levels. And I remember how you and me were sitting during one of the diets and just kind of silently, quietly sharing how this, holding the space for this to come to life and for this to manifest, that it must be the most meaningful way for both of us of spending our lives, or the most meaningful work we do. And I remember how afterwards I was thinking, later in my room, I was thinking, like, is this true? Is this really the most meaningful work? And then I remembered, well, when I was present, when my children were born, that was also very meaningful. And then it just hit me that it was the same nature of my existence. I was being present or holding space for the delivery to happen, which is, in my understanding, also in a nutshell, what we do, or what we attempt to do on the Awakening to Life Intensive, when we try to hold a space so that the deepest authenticity can have enough courage to fully manifest in this life, in this world. So for this omnipresent, bigger than life spirit to get fully manifested here and now.
Yeah, beautiful. Wow. You know, hearing this, the parts of what you said, what that stimulates in me is when you said the sacred space, yes, I have that same experience. And the other part of it that I love is that it's a space that is fully human. It's a space where people enjoy this group of community, where there's fun, there's play, there's humor, there's tears, there are challenges, and these challenges that people go through, as you say, these infrastructures of our being, of our psychological structures are challenged to move into something more possible. And it's often painful. But this pain is held with such compassionate support that makes it possible. And the other part that I love is that this is such a highly structured retreat. Everything is so tightly scheduled. And what I love about this structure is that it creates the tremendous kind of degree of freedom to enter into a kind of shared exploration, a shared inquiry, a shared sharing with other people that I don't know that's possible without a similar kind of supportive structure. So, and just the quality of presence, the quality of intimacy that happens between people is just so beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so much looking forward to the next one. I would love to start it tomorrow.
Oh, me too. I would love looking forward to it. And I'm hoping that people are moved and inspired, curious to come. So,
and join us on this journey.
Yes.